Don't need any drinks out, and certainly no open containers, no glasses. A generalization is a broad statement about a subject based on information, observations, and experiences. On your response sheet, and virtual friends, we're going to upload this response sheet for you, so you'll have it, and you can go through this with us. So, fill out your response sheet, pick up your pencil. A generalization is a broad statement about a subject based on information, observation, and experiences. So what kind of statement?
Broad.
What does that mean? What is a broad statement? First of all, what does the word broad mean? We didn't read a story. I've read a story before. You read it when you were in first grade about a duck whose wings were broad and beautiful. The duck's wings are broad. What are they? Yeah, they're wide. So a broad statement would not be, I like broccoli, but I love all vegetables, or I love all vegetables. Now, do you truly, or you could even say that instead of, I like Kit Kats. Okay, yeah. But if I say I like all candy, that's a generalization. It's a broad statement, because guess what falls under the umbrella of candy? Licorice. Don't like that. So, I don't like all candy. That is a broad statement. A specific statement is, I like Kit Kats. Broad statement, I like all candy. So, okay, information, observations, and experiences. All right, right quickly. Information, observation, and experiences. Those are your three circles at the top. It's okay. It's okay. You can write them on these three, in the three circles or the three lines. You can complete either way. Oh, this is going to be a long old video. Y'all are writing slow. We got to move on. We'll come back. I need to break that definition into pieces to understand it. So, a generalization is a broad statement about a subject. What exactly is a subject? So, a subject, substitute the word, what about, anytime I wear one of these would be, okay, a subject, substitute the word something. Well, let's try that. So, substitute the word with something, math, people, cats, anything. So a generalization is a broad subject about candy or math or people or cats. All cats are cute. That would be a broad statement, because have you ever seen a hairless cat? They are not cute. Okay, that was a generalization. No, ma'am. Okay, so we can substitute subject with something. Generalization is a broad statement about something based on information. So, we're going to look. A generalization is a broad statement based on information, and that means to learn something. So, humans are mammals. Lettuce is a vegetable. 4 plus 2 equals 6. There are 4 sides to a square. A generalization is a broad statement about something based on information, observations, an observation, we observe something, we watch it, we can see it. So, I see my bedroom is messy. That is an observation. I see what others eat and don't eat. So I can see that somebody may eat broccoli at lunch, somebody else may not eat it. I see people walking to stay in shape. A generalization is a broad statement statement about something based on information, observations, and experiences. What are experiences? That means doing something. Riding a roller coaster. Who likes to do that?
Oh, no, that's
Okay, that is a visual. That is something I can observe rather than I rode on a roller coaster. I go to school. I have tasted many foods. I have been to the dentist. Now I understand what a generalization is, but I have a new question. What's the difference between generalization and facts and opinions? So, this is where we're going to get back to our sheet. Okay, here it says, let's compare facts and opinions and generalizations. So, we are going to read, think of walking across a tightrope with facts on one end, opinions on the other end, generalizations are in the middle. So, facts, opinions, generalizations. Facts are statements that we can prove. We can ask an expert. We can go look it up in a book. So, right here on your response sheet, facts are statements that can be what? Look at me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 1, 2, 3.
proven.
Write it. All right, write them fast, guys. Now, millions of people visit Hawaii every year. Can we prove that?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we can. We can check with hotels. We can check with airlines and see that millions of people travel there every year. Opinions. Now, opinions are statements that express beliefs that cannot be proven. Hawaii is beautiful. It may be a commonly held opinion, but we can't prove beautiful. Yes, sir.
You could also check on like a airport website and see how many have made reservations.
That's true. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Or you can see how many stars do they have.
How many stars? But that tells us they're rating what people thought of their stay at a hotel, but it doesn't tell us. I guess we could see if it showed how many people gave it 4 stars, 3 stars, and so on, then we could add those. Opinions are statements that express beliefs. So, what are you going to write on line 2, on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Believes.
Okay. Hawaii is the best place to go for a vacation. Best is an opinion word. Guys, this is like on your test when it asks you, is this a statement or opinion or a generalization? And then part B of the question asks, how did you know? Best is the word that would be the answer to part B there. All right, now here's where we're getting to what our topic is this week. Generalizations are statements that involve a leap to a conclusion that is logical but unproven. Okay? So write it.
Debbie, go hit my button on my phone.
Involve a leap to a conclusion that is logical but unproven. Quick, quick, quick. Want to say smoke coming off the end of that pencil? Yes, sir.
There's 3 lines.
Right, because you've got leap, logical, unproven. All right, faster, faster. Leap, logical, unproven. All right, ready. Good, I see eyeballs up here. That lets me know you're ready to move. Many people love to go to Hawaii for vacation. Guys, we've taken a leap there because we know that lots of people do. It is a leap, it is logical, but it's not proven. Because we can't prove love. All right, generalization clue words. We've been talking about these all week. These words help you detect a generalization. some, many, most, few, sometimes, often, rarely, probably, might, typically. Now, this is more generalization clue words than we have talked about so far this week, but start writing. Oh, they're already there. You don't even have to write it. So, let's practice. I think I'm ready to juggle some generalizations. Many kids don't like to get up in the morning. Is this A, a fact? And what we're going to do is we're going to change it instead of A, B, and C. I guess that's not true. We can do A, B, and C. You know that. But do it over your chest and show me. Remember, this is, if you hold your answer up here, that's the equivalent of shouting. You're showing everybody A, B, or C. Many kids don't like to get up in the morning. Is this A, a fact, B, an opinion? And this is a problem with doing A, B, and C, is that, okay, but I can still see this. A, B, and C. Is it a fact? Is it an opinion? Or is it a generalization? Show me your answer. Okay, in front of your chest. Okay, I'm seeing sum up all three. It is a generalization. Now, why? Why is this a generalization? Okay, let's talk about what makes this a generalization. It has a clue word in it. What makes this a generalization? Does it fit the definition? Okay, it is a broad statement. It's not saying Cameron doesn't like to get up in the morning. We can prove that. Or hey, Jonathan Bunn doesn't like to get up in the morning. I about have to pull him out of the bed by his toe. But this is just a broad statement by saying many kids don't like to get up in the morning. This is a broad statement about kids based on what we know about them, I have observed about them, or have experienced for ourselves. Is there a generalization clue word? What is it? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Many.
All right. Does it involve a leap to get to a conclusion that is logical improvement? Yep. Kids' likes and dislikes cannot be proven as facts, but it is a logical conclusion about many kids based on our experiences. Okay, here's our next one. Now, did you write this on your response sheet?
Yes.
On your response sheet, you should. Okay, and guys, to expedite this and make it a little bit faster, you can write F if it is a fact, O if it is an opinion, G if it is a generalization. And then you can make any notes or keywords. So on this last one, we can write many. All right, moving on. Number 2. All kids should get at least 10 hours of sleep at night. Is it a fact? Is it an opinion? Or is it a generalization? 1, 2, 3, or A, B? Yeah, that's why 1, 2, 3 is easier. But B. Okay, that's why I said 1, 2, 3 is easier. There is no 4, silly. Oh, gotcha. Well, there's a difference. This is ready.
Opinion.
Whoa. Okay. Yes, this one is. Now, this is an opinion. It's a belief about what kids need. It is not a fact. And it can't be proven. So, kids often suffer in several ways by not getting enough sleep at night. Is it a fact? Is it an opinion? Or is it a generalization? I'm seeing still some, okay. This one. What? Okay, this is a generalization. Now, why is this a generalization?
It says often.
Okay, often. Okay, does it fit the definition? Is this a broad statement? Yes. Is there a generalization clue word? Yes. Does it involve a leap to a conclusion? Yes. We're leaping that if they don't get enough sleep, then they will suffer in many different ways. All right, so on your response sheet, write down that this, you can just write G, it makes it a little bit faster. Taking all the time to fix the hair today. Okay, ready? Next one. Newborns spend more hours asleep than awake each day. Is it a fact? Is it opinion? Is it a generalization? What you got? Fact, opinion, generalization. Is that code for I don't know? Okay. Ready? It is a fact. This sleeve. Okay, this is a fact. How do we know this is a fact? Can we prove it? How can we prove this? Yeah, we can by observation. We can watch the habits of the baby. We can read books about it. We could talk to pediatricians. This statement can be proven true. It is a fact. So in your response sheet, you're going to put an F, and you can write that we can prove it. Now, last one in this section, kids should be allowed to nap in school if they are tired. Fact, opinion, generalization. What you got for me? For real? Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, this one is 1, 2, 3. Opinions. Now, that's one opinions are easy to, we can think, hey, does Savion feel this way, and would Miss Fluker feel differently? So that lets us know that it would be an opinion because, yes, some people want to nap. All right, let's keep practicing. I think I'm getting the hang of this, but I need a little more practice before I can call myself a generalization juggling expert. Now, on your response sheet, what do we have here? Step 1. Which statement is a generalization? That is not the next thing on our sheet. So, is it A, B, or C? Which is a generalization? There are different types of clouds. Fluffy clouds are pretty, or sometimes clouds will produce rain. On your mark, does it go? Show me your answer. All right. What's your answer? Ready? C. Okay, gonna be C. We can prove that there are many types of clouds. We read a story about that a few weeks ago. Fluffy clouds are pretty. Pretty is our opinion word. Sometimes clouds will produce rain. That is our generalization, and sometimes is our clue word. All right. Next one. Oh, A is we've already said it, a fact, and B is an opinion. Ready? Next one. Which statement is a generalization? Is it A, many people celebrate Cinco de Mayo? B, everyone needs to celebrate Cinco de Mayo in some way? Or is it C, Cinco de Mayo occurs on 5th of May? Fact, opinion, generalization. I want the generalization. Yep. Yep. Good. Okay. So, which one is a fact?
A.
Okay. We can prove that. We can look at a calendar. We can read a book. If we know someone that speaks Spanish, they can tell us that Cinco means 5 and Mayo means May, 5th of May. So we know it's not C. That is a fact. Okay, everyone needs to celebrate Cinco de Mayo in some way. That is our opinion because, and then we've got many people celebrate. Our clue word here was many, and we've already said that B is our opinion and C is our fact. Good, good, good. Moving on. Let's see. Which statement is a generalization? Prince George is a lucky child. Some consider princes and princesses to be very lucky. Or is it C? Prince William and Princess Kate have a son named Prince George. So think about it. I want your generalization. No, ma'am, get that off your head. Thank you. Okay. I'm seeing mostly right answers. Good job. So our answer is B. Okay, this is because we've got the clue word some. All right, so our fact is A or C. Which one? Show me, show me.
C.
Good, that is a fact. And then that leaves, oh, I said that backwards. All right, come on. Which statement, once again, we're looking for the generalization. Is it, a person can get sunburned on a cloudy day. A severe sunburn is more painful than a broken bone. Or is it C, people with blonde hair typically sunburn more quickly than people with brown hair? Is it A, B, or C on the generalization? Seeing a mixed bag here. Answer is C. Why? What makes this a generalization? Typically is our clue word here. All right. Answer A. Is it fact or opinion?
A.
That's a fact. Good job. And C, that's an opinion. Okay, that is totally opinion. I can't imagine a sunburn that would hurt more than a broken bone, though. Ouch. All right, looking once again for our generalization. Is it A, many kids think radishes taste gross? I'm going to stop right here. And I'm going to tell you that if you distract this learning environment one more time, that you may leave. Nod your head if you understand me. Thank you. Which is a generalization. Many kids think radishes taste gross, radishes are a root vegetable, or radishes taste gross. Which is the generalization? Ooh, okay. Seeing mostly right answers. Our generalization is A. Now why? How do we know that? What is our many? Okay, B. Radishes are a root vegetable. Fact or opinion? Ready? Fact. And that leaves radishes taste gross is an opinion. Good job. Y'all are doing great. Which statement is a generalization? Is it A, Hawaii is the best state to go for vacation? B, Hawaii is the only U.S. state made up entirely of islands? Or C, many Americans dream of a vacation to Hawaii? Which is the generalization? Good, good, good. Good, good. Yay. Okay, I can't tell what you're just being silly. Okay, C is our generalization. Now, ready? Tell me how you know. 1, 2, 3.
Many.
Awesome. Okay, guys, that's probably going to be on your test. You're going to have to identify it. And then part B of the question is going to be, how do you know? And that's going to be your clue word. Okay, so A, is this Hawaii's the best state? Fact or opinion? Ready? Oh, yeah, y'all know if my hands are here, you don't. I know y'all are excited because you know it. Ready? What's the opinion word? Okay, and that leaves B, and we know that is a fact. We can prove that. Okay, now, faulty versus valid generalization. Guys, do you know that whole, we zoomed through that. There was a space for us to write that, but flip your sheet over because now we're on the back. You can go back and fill those others in. You've got everything you need. But starting about a third of the way down your response sheet, we've got faulty versus valid generalizations. Now I hear there are faulty. What is faulty? Yes, sir.
Not really generalization.
If something is faulty, if there's fault in it, if there's fault in something, then it's not right, it's not accurate. Valid, if somebody has a valid concern about something, a valid credit card, that would mean that it's good. So a valid concern about something is a good concern. So faulty would not be accurate, but valid would be. So valid equals logical. Valid generalizations are logical and reasoned, supported by facts and examples. So write this here. It's on the back side. It's a third of the way down. Okay. It says a valid generalization is blank. It's logical. It can be supported by blank and blank. Facts and opinions. Facts and examples, not opinions. I know, but we're so, fact and opinion, fact and opinion, fact and opinion is just something we say so much. I know, well, and that it causes me to occasionally misspeak. So, a valid generalization is supported by facts and examples, not opinions. Okay, got it? Okay, gonna give you 5. I know when your eyes are up here. Facts and examples. Gotcha. All right, what is a faulty generalization? A faulty generalization is false. It is not true. A faulty generalization is generalization that can be proven false. We always walk on tile 2. Do we always walk on tile 2? No. Sometimes we have to go around a trash can. Sometimes we have to go around another class that's up in the hallway. All right. Be careful of using these words when making a generalization. All, none, no one, everyone, always, never. Now, write that down. It says here, signal words for faulty generalizations. When you see these words, just one exception can prove the generalization false. Yes, write these words. All, none, no one, everyone, always, never. That's just like the generalization we talked about yesterday in our story, saying that everyone in the whole world, or no one in the whole world had ever heard of night or darkness. Yes, sir?
If it just says every still, does it count for everyone?
I mean, that would mean that just one exception. I mean, if I told you every candy is delicious, I mean, you might, hey, you may be a candy connoisseur. You may love candy, but there still may be that one. I mean, if I said every candy, well, but licorice, black licorice. Okay? Okay. Quick. All, none, no one, everyone, every, always, never. These are words that can make your generalization be proven false. All right, moving on. Faulty versus valid generalizations. Now, I want to stay clear of faulty generalizations. I compare that to juggling with fire sticks. I don't want to do that either. I want to look at a few examples so I know what to avoid. No one likes to get up in the morning. Now, is this going to be a faulty or valid generalization? Faulty, because most people like to sleep in a little bit, but there may be that occasional early bird that wants to get on up in the morning. Now, what makes this faulty? No one. If it is all-encompassing, if it means everybody in the whole world, then it's going to be faulty because there may be that one person that likes to get up. The word no one is a warning word. The generalization can be proven false by finding just one person that likes to get up. That would be my dad. He likes to get up in the morning. Change this statement into a valid. Ooh, now how can we change it to a valid? Yes, sir. Some people like to get up in the morning. And now it's not that broad, all-encompassing, because if we can find some people that like to get up in the morning, I bet there's somebody in here that likes to get up early. See? Okay. All right. Shh. Many people don't like to get up in the morning. Some people like to get up in the morning. That's how we can change it to make it valid. All right. All kids love pizza. What makes this faulty? Give me the word. Ready. All. Now, because because that means if we can find one person that doesn't, I just said I don't know, that doesn't like it, then we can change it. So the word all is a warning word. The generalization can be proven false by finding just one person that doesn't like pizza. Now, how can we change it to a generalization? Many kids love pizza. Y'all are doing great. Or most kids, that would be another way to change it. It never snows in Florida. What makes this a generalization? Never. Never is the word. Now, how can we change it? It always.
It's sometimes.
All day.
It rarely snows, might be. Yeah, rarely. The word never is our warning, and we can change that by it rarely snows. If it starts to always snow, then a lot of snowbirds would have to move away. There would be a mass exodus of old people from the state. Okay, what about this one? What makes this faulty? Every kid dreams of playing the NBA. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Every. How can we change this? It says every is a warning word. If we can just find one kid that doesn't want to play in the NBA, because guess what? There are going to be some kids that would rather be professional gamers. There are going to be some kids that would rather play in the NFL or be a professional fisherman. Yeah. So, okay, 3, 2, 1. Now, change this to make it, no ma'am. Change this to make it a valid generalization. How can we do that? Yes, ma'am. That's better than every. Many or most is still kind of out there, but many dream of playing in the NBA instead of. But I can see that other is faulty versus valid generalization. That helped a lot. I just want a little more practice identifying generalizations, especially those faulty ones. Now, ready? This is going to be an A or a B. Which statement is a valid generalization? Is it A, everyone who sneezes when petting a cat is allergic to them? Or is it B, some people who sneeze when petting cats are actually allergic to them? I want the valid one. Is it A or B, 1 or 2? That sounds like going to the optometrist. Uh-huh, show it, don't, yes. Oh, wait. Valid generalization, okay, is going to be B. Now, what makes this one faulty? Everyone. So to make it valid, we can say some people. All right, which state? God, these sleeves. I think I'm just going to have to untie it. Maybe then it won't flop all over. They're not aggravating me. They're just touching the board and they're stealing our answers.
I didn't see it.
Okay, well, good. Which statement is a generalization? Is it A, tall kids make the best basketball players, or is it everyone knows that tall kids make good basketball players? Which one is our generalization? Good. Okay, it's B. Why is it B?
Because
Everyone knows. Okay.
That's a faulty.
This is faulty because, you know, we've talked about some basketball players. We talked about some that were around my height. Okay. In spite of the fact that they are short, they made great basketball players, made it all the way to the NBA. So, moving on. Choice A is our opinion, because in what is the opinion word? Best. All right, now, which statement is a valid generalization? Librarians often enjoy sharing their love of reading with others. Or is it B, all librarians love to read? A or B? think about this. We're looking for a valid generalization. All right, guys. It is A. Now, why do we know? What is our clue word that lets us know? Ready? Ready?
Often.
Okay. Librarians often. And what makes this other one an opinion? No. Well, it said they all love to read, and love is hard to measure. Which statement is a generalization? Is it many toddlers are messy eaters? Toddlers should never be allowed to drink juice on carpet. Which one is a generalization? Okay, show me your answer. Oh, let's look. Many toddlers are messy eaters. It's still tapping on that board. Okay, so many toddlers are messy eaters. Why is that a generalization?
Many.
Oh, okay, that wasn't, at least it wasn't. Okay, but remember that's this one is an opinion. Even though it says never, I mean, look, I might not want a toddler to drink grape juice on top of my white carpet, but if they've got a sippy cup and hey, if it's somebody else's carpet, they may not care. I may not want them to, but they may not care. So, but many toddlers are messy eaters is a generalization because it says many. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing faulty or valid. That one is valid. We can prove that. If it said all toddlers are messy eaters, if we found that one gifted child that didn't drop anything, then it would be proven false. Yeah. Hudson, is that what you looked like eating when you were a toddler? Okay, choice B, toddlers should never be allowed to drink juice on carpet. Is this one a generalization? Yes, but is it faulty or valid?
Faulty.
Oh, well, it says an opinion. We'd already said that. Toddlers should never be allowed. That's an opinion. Is it? Now, moving on. Which statement is a valid generalization? Guys, we're looking for valid, not faulty. Is it all kids love summer vacation? Many families go on vacation in the summertime. Valid. Okay. Good job. B. Why is it B?
Many.
Because it's many. Why is A faulty? All kids. I mean, you may find that one kid that just really loves school and does not want to take a break. Now, which statement, I wonder if it's not supposed to say something right here that didn't show up. My dad said he loves to argue with his doctor. Some people love to argue with their doctors. So, okay, well, we don't even know what it's asking here. We don't know if this is, don't look. Okay, now, what? Okay, so just tell me about these. Tell me about the first one. Is this a valid or is it a faulty generalization? Or I guess that's not even a generalization. That's not even a generalization, is it? That's a fact. Dad likes to argue with his doctor. Now, B, some people love to argue with others. Now, that one is that a generalization? Show me yes or no.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it is, but is it faulty or is it valid?
Valid.
This one is valid. What would we need to do to change it and make it faulty? We'd change some to all.
Just get it.
Okay. Oh, guys, y'all are...
Just doing great.
All right. Now, that was all we're going to do there. Now we're going to get into our regular PowerPoint. You want to stop that one?